the sake of unity, I told that yes, I can agree to that, provided you stick to that and don't dilute further. But no, we will not dilute. I had to see, everybody do. एक झटका में ultimately गिरना शुरू हो गया. And ultimately where they have concluded, I think 12.5, huh?
14%.
No. Finally, NGB कितने में? 13. मैंने 15 में भी ठीक नहीं पाया. Last agreement 70%. Similarly, 35% cafeteria. Where they have come? Last, नापते they 28 में at every stage you opposed. For the sake of unity बोला further उतरने का नहीं. But even then 26%. Just telling you, the management has captured. And that's why when the MOU stage has come, they are waiting for me so that I go out. But हम तो जाने वाला नहीं था. हम बोला MOU तो दिखाओ. बोला आप तो साइन नहीं करोगे, मुझे तो क्या हो गया? करेगा कि नहीं करेगा? हम ऑफिशियली जब तक पेपर नहीं देता है, जब तक वी डोंट गेट द पेपर, हाउ कैन आई से जो नहीं करेगा देख के ही बोलेंगे करेगा कि करेगा नहीं. Then they are compelled to give me. Well, I am still now a member of this forum. Then they have given. What is the thing there? What they have written? Same affordability. For RINL, the first point, all these things they have. And here, at least it was written, it will be discussed separately. Originally क्या था? ये and वो पढ़ के ही, I have not gone through other. First MOU लेके just basic terms नीचे जो list रहता है 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 उसी में जो I run my eyes and देख के immediately I chased the ITC leader. Can you sign this? Both Ajodha and Agni were sitting side by side. Can you sign this? How can I? Don't like to take anyone. ITC man. And I can take my people now. Ajodha Ram was. Can you sign it? In this term? It has never happened in the history of till the RINL joined the NJCS. एक साथ implement हुआ. How can it be? No, their management is telling NJCS का convener था उसको. हम बोला जो बोले NJCS must tell in NJCS term. It cannot. लेके झगड़ा शुरू हो गया. Then they also backtracked. But finally, this में sign कर दिया. And this is clear that RINL में NJCS का MOU implement करना, to implement, it has to be separately discussed and decided. This is the term. And as per MOU, you cannot claim. It's a fact. And ये dangerous provision को step देके चला है. Who can say that? This is the reality, a real story. And anybody who have the copy of the MOU, no? Old MOU, you just show them if required they want to see. Number 8. Point number 8. Earlier it was point number 1. Original जो MOU हमको दिया. Now it has gone to point number 8. I am not telling against any union. Because national level we are working together also. Because to the extent they could be carried to struggle, even today privatization, at least all are together. How far serious confrontation जब आएगा, over how will remain what हो तो तब देखा जाएगा. Right now together. So वो भी एक important बात है. I'm not telling you. But the point is that who betrayed the world? And can you bracket all the unions at the same level? What is your experience here? Even on 5th January, you went on a strike, only on demanding RINL. 5th January. 1,400 people joined the strike. And that was our worst performance in VIZAG, in the strike. Because many of you did not join. What my simple message is that we cannot get from management by asking, by negotiating, unless behind that negotiation there is a weight of struggle. There is a saying in Hindi, लाथों का भूत बातों में नहीं मानते हैं. Management worker relation is like that in today's situation. Your labor code, all these things, the kind of ambience, environment that has been created by this government, they are on an upper hand. They are trying to give management an upper hand. And they are so shameless, your management, that bank is not giving credit. They cannot even complain. They cannot even assert that till now, whatever debt RINL has taken, they have never defaulted in servicing. You see, when bank debt hota hai, time to time it is servicing, interest payment, installment payment, servicing kar raha hai. They have never defaulted in their agreed terms of servicing the debt. Even then they are denied credit, since your net worth is low. And net worth is low not because of their fault, land is owned by the President of India. Ministry can always certify and take a guarantee so that they can get the loan. But ministry will not do that, because they want this to be sold out and let the worker go to hell. That is their policy and politics. So in this kind of a situation, as I understand as a trade union activist, why we have to, if we have to get the thing, there are two parts of it. One is a very low MOU, which cannot take care of your financial agony. And among that low MOU, the most sufferer are the younger workers. Those who have enjoyed number of 5-year agreements like Ram Samit and others. They have enjoyed number of 5 years agreement and their pay reached a level. You have joined and did not get, at least many did not get even a single wage agreement, those who have joined on 13, and you may have joined, got 1 or 2, 1 maximum. Others are 7 to 12, 12 to 17, 2 agreement you got. Those who have joined in 7. And in between those who have joined hardly got 1. Naturally, your pay will be low. And if it is further repeated by 10-year agreement, it will be suppressed for 10 years because of the simple logic. Your wage is now 500 rupees before a 5-year agreement. DA is almost 500. Normally, whenever after 5 years, DA and basic comes to same amount. So it is merged at the time of agreement, it becomes 1,000 rupees. On that, some minimum guaranteed benefit, say 15% on the average. Last we got 21%, thereafter last 2 agreement, I think earlier it was 21%, next it was 17%. So let me take it is 15%. So 1,000 rupees plus 150. 15%? 150. 1150. Now 1150 will be your pay on after the end of first 5-year agreement. Then in the 5-year, along with increment that will increase up to say 5 increments, if you say, or say another 1,000 rupees, 2,000. And thereafter, DA will become again 2,000. Almost 5 years it becomes same 100% or 90%. So another 1150 become, say 2000, 2000 become again 1000, almost 2000 rupees DA, 4000, thereafter say another even 10%. It becomes 4,400. It is because of the 2 5-year agreement. But if it is 1 10-year agreement, from 1000 rupees DA, 2000, and thereafter MGB say 15 or 20%, 2,400, it will continue for 10 years. Another 1,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees. 2,400, 1,500, maximum 4,000. 2 5-year agreement, you will be crossing by that time 6,000. Because of twice merger of the DA and twice recalculation of the minimum guaranteed benefit on the total basic DA together, merger. This is a child's mathematics, anybody could understand, but even then, they agree to 10 years. We are the person who told them to agree. It is because of our intervention still we are carrying import 10-year, 5-year agreement. Import and all, still we are carrying on 5-year agreement. But here, once we trapped, we came out with great trouble. Thereafter, again, we are putting. So that is also one of the reasons for permanent suppression of the wages, particularly of the younger. We will go many other, maybe retiring another 5 years. But you will be here for 20 years. A permanent depression. And we are opposing the thing because of that. It is also one of the factors on which we are firmly remain unstuck to that. There are basically 2-3 issues we have not signed there. One is 10 years. Second is very low MGB. That too stipulated for 10 years. And third is parts to chhod diya, the RINL thing. They are trying to introduce a new format in NJCS. And another important thing that they are trying to push. Earlier, NJCS, it was always by consensus, not by majority. Now they are trying to bring a new culture of majority. चलो हम साइन नहीं किया, बाकी को पॉकेट में डाल दिया करते हैं. This is the background of your wage suppression. And added to that, for RINL there is an added point. Number one, wage is suppressed by this bill, criminally suppressed, particularly for the newborns, younger workers, who have to spend a longer period in this industry. And second is that even whatever is done, entire industry was paid except RINL because of this bungling. And behind this bungling, it is, you cannot only blame management as well as government. Government's criminal, since it is targeted for privatization, they are playing all roles so that RINL is meant to bleed. CITU, we try to understand the thing incomprehensibly this way. Meant to bleed. They are doing, and on the other hand, government is taking that plea and denying the thing. Otherwise, there is no ground by that they deny. Their loan will increase further. Indebtedness. What is the amount for implementing? Even with an area, other plants have not been given area. Don't give area. Current you give. Even that, what is that implication? Very minimal implication. To that much your loan, already you are indebted, some extra amount will be there. We did that in sale. 98, 99, when sale was 3,000 crore loss, sale wage agreement was signed with a good MGB. I remember not less than 20%. But management told we cannot pay you regular on current bill. We bargained, management told, no, we are not denying it. At that time, Jain Saab was chairman. Who was director of finance, usko baad chairman. No, Jain Saab was director of finance. But he took a position, we are not denying. Whenever able, we will pay. At that time, the atmosphere was such in the industry, we believed. But we will not write anywhere. But we are committing you will pay. The moment we will make it turn around. And we are confident the sale will make it turn around. We are confident. By 2002-03, sale started making profit. And every paisa was paid. Entire area calculated and paid. I am telling you about the story of sale. But now, if management wise, if the steel minister himself tells, I cannot rely him, you cannot believe him, because the quality of them has degenerated to that extent. They are working for their corporate fathers, not for the industry, not for the country. So, this is the overall situation, it is our evaluation of the situation. Many of your other unions will also at least agree with me with this evaluation. But their operation, they are doing something else. It is up to you to make your own judgment. This is the situation of a wage situation. Now what to do? Yes. We decided whole day, discussed it. We told them that it is our failure. We consider it our, not. We don't blame anyone. That is our CITU's culture. We blame ourselves. If you can damage me, our failure lies that we could not combat that damage. You understand the logic? We try to use that. If you are confuse the people, our failure that we fail to combat that confusion. Okay? We do. Since we have not signed, that's why wage is not being paid. That is the only campaign they made. Anyway, people took that. It is our failure. We told them, make a serious effort. Go to the workers. Try to develop a confrontationist battle in the days to come against the humiliation meted out to RINL. That is the single point issue. Along with our demand, renegotiate MOU. Renegotiate the MOU. So that after 5 years, there must be additional 2 increment. Then 10 years damage can be neutralized to some extent. That is from 17 the agreement is there. 22 the 5 year will be complete. From 12 onwards, 2 additional increment. Once it was given earlier in one round of wage negotiation, when wage was settled by others, we did not agree. We went for agitational path. Finally, there was a negotiation with us, and 2 more increment was given, and at that time the thing was closed. To some extent, we could try to make the damage the repair the damage. So, similarly, we demanded to renegotiate MOU and 2 additional increment, along with other demands, and one major demand we kept. Wage division of the contract worker in their pay, not by allowance. At this time, this is a must at this juncture, because they are an equal partner with us in the production, in the value addition. They are an equal partner with us today, and the primary thing is that the unconditional application of the same thing to RINL. That is also there. So on these issues, we try to We have advised our comrades to work among the workers, try to develop a confrontationist battle, including strike action, if required for multiple days. That depends on the situation and responsibility. We have planned and we are moving ahead with this plan. It is up to you to decide what you do, but try to do whatever they mind it. Trade union is the only forum, appropriate forum for the workers, because it is a class battle. It is a fight between the two classes which cannot homogenize, which cannot meet one another. One wins creating compulsion for the others. That is how the world, the labor develops. None of the labor right was ever given by the society on their own, including your 8 hours work. It was by a grim battle, many sacrifices, 4% was hanged in May Day, for which you submit the May Day. Thereafter, society recognized the right for 8 hours work. Now again 8 hours is being attacked under the labor code. And thereafter the right to association, right to freedom of association and right of collective bargaining. This was also workers asserted the right first. They did not depend on legal sanction. They applied that by striking work, withdrawing themselves from work. They applied that, and finally this right was recognized for them. So that is the history. So here also, comrade, appropriate forum should be the trade union, not and that must be a registered entity. Otherwise, you cannot even find a case, industrial case also, industrial dispute also. If you can find your place to somewhere else, you can do it, or you can form of your own. But without that, all your issues will go waste, and you will be de-channelized. Because presently rulers also want that people energy must be de-channelized towards from the class battle to non-class route, NGO or advocacy route. That helps them better. They also want. Only their conspiracy will be successful. So you make your own decision. Please don't think that I am insisting you to join us. Since you wanted to speak, I thought that I must speak to our younger comrades. It's like, understand? I shared my experience with you and my understanding with you. Now, accepting that or evaluating that as true, half truth, that is up to you. I will not insist you. You go by your experience. Thank you.
Sir, once wage negotiation sir complete होने के बाद re-wage negotiation
is possible sir. NJSS level में बात करके
it is possible or not possible, I don't know, but it has happened number of times. In steel industry, sir.
आप initiative क्यों ले सकते हैं?
And other industry also. हाँ नियाज लो initiative. 5 तारीख को strike किया, आप लोग नहीं किया. You have not struck or you betrayed that strike. 5. One of the demand was RINL should be included. That was also one of the demand. नहीं किया ऐसा मत बोलिए. And knowing when we got that strike, that will be humiliated. It will be a humiliating strike for us. Knowing well, just to put the thing on record on history, that we did not keep well. Without signing, we did not keep well. When I keep, mom. Without signing, our responsibility remains to assert that. And we try to assert within our capacity.
So once again you have...
In VIZAG, 1,400 people joined the strike. In Salem, a respectable number has joined the strike.
Sir,
in other places, it is very few.
Something was misguided by the unions here. That's why something was misguided from the unions. That's why like that happened, sir.
You decided to misguide yourself. Nobody can misguide. Please. That is what my request to you. Apply your own sense. That's why I'm telling you, even whatever I have told, Don't rely on it without a proper thought, introspection, analysis, and check. I told you are not getting the wages not because of anybody's blunder, not because in the MOU it is written like that.
Sir, one thing, sir. वो एग्रीमेंट को इधर मैनेजमेंट के पास आने के बाद भी बोर्ड अप्रूवल को भेजा सर.
हाँ?
इधर आने के बाद
It is a lie.
Without any discussion.
सुने.
बोर्ड अप्रूवल को भेजा सर. वो गलत है ना सर. वो हमारे एग्जीक्यूटिव के साथ नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव के सैलरीज के लिए डिस्कशन करने के लिए बोर्ड अप्रूवल में क्यों रखना है सर? वो सब यूनियंस का आदेश है सब.
I am telling you.
That's why we quit unions.
Management has sent the approval for the board. That is also lie. That is also lie. So by his RTI it was proved that to us no approval has come. Then management told no, we have not sent for approval. We have only asked for relaxation of the etc. etc. Think cat is coming out of the bag. You verify. Actually, you educated me more on this, particularly making this RTI thing. It is also an important information for us. Now we have this time seriously discussed about the EOI that has been done. They have made an EOI. They will purchase raw material and in lieu they will give steel, payback by steel. From 28 companies joined that EOI. When I responded to EOI, out of that 10 company was found genuine or other false. When I go proxy, and those 10 company almost everybody refused. They told that we will give money, you have to pay back by money or by something else.
This UI stand is right or wrong, sir?
No, I'm telling you. Now, we don't have coal mine, so we need coal. We have to purchase it from market. For that, purchase is required, and you have to purchase for money. What else? You can't do. Otherwise, you can't run the plan. But some capital expenditure, उसमें हमारा doubt है, and we have to study the tender. Tender paper needs to be studied. If in that process, just like माने वो जो क्या है cocoa maintenance, if it is outsourced, any shop floor to any outside Jindal, and Jindal is moving around. So he will try to grab that particular, say, rolling mill or this. Then we have to physically resist. Don't tell them. Today in your 10 times बोल के आया that if any such move is there, we have to physically resist.
Sir, one more we want to know from you. You told us now, individuals cannot fight, but we are from different unions and we quit the unions also. Now what we have to do?
Yes, sir. Now whatever you do, you have to go through a forming an union. You cannot.
Sir, already we quit the union.
Then what the hell?
What is the need of another union?
Then you go to hell.
No, sir. Actually,
you need a forum.
Sir.
And for workers, appropriate forum is the union. Say, I'm telling you, in order to pressurize management, you have collected the support of the maximum workers. Say, I'm action. Then you are going for an action. Your going for an action will make you subject to vindictive action by management. But if you are a registered entity, you can. The last agreement will be. It has happened in the last agreement also. क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? कितने लोगों को मार? Those who are on the verge of on the brink of their retirement, वो लोगों को पार होगा. कितने लोगों को पार होगा? होने दो. उसमें कौन सा आसमान टूटता है? कई दफे पार होगा. We are all rascals. And there they cite the DPA, pack it up in 65,000. Everybody told they have not signed the agreement. Management also campaigned, but they joined the subcommittee. हम जो तो करेगा, तुमको खोला मैदान काम खेलने देंगे. That is also a union strategy. We cannot give walkover. हम नहीं रहेगा तो total walkover मिल जाएगा management. And that's why the pay scale ultimately went above 1 lakh, which was planned to be packed up by 65,000 and on the same argument as you have told. Same argument. Actually, we don't bother with that. And ultimately, everybody, all the union has to come to on a single point. And similarly, in the bonus meeting, ultimately, along with CITU, AITC also did not sign the bonus. मैदान अगर खुला छोड़ देता था, मैनेजमेंट जो बोलता था सब वजह हो जाए, हम क्यों करेगा? हमारे काम है मैनेजमेंट को अंगुली डालते जाना, एक ट्रेड यूनियन का बेसिक काम। तब he will come to terms in negotiating with us. Try to understand that.
लेकिन आजकल मैनेजमेंट उल्टा यूनियन को उंगली कर रहा है। आजकल हमारा मैनेजमेंट तो यूनियन में उंगली कर रहा है।
क्या? नहीं वो तो कर रहा है, करेगा, ये मैनेजमेंट का काम है भाई, वो मैनेजमेंट का he is paid for that। और हमारे ट्रेड यूनियन का काम है उसको विरोध करते हुए हमारे बात का एसेट करना। इसमें डोंट टेक इट पर्सनली, दैट इज देयर जॉब एंड दिस इज योर जॉब। As a class, I'm telling you, two different class. One खुद लेबर करके वैल्यू एड करता है और दूसरे वो लेबर के ऊपर हराम से खाता है। They are having free lunch only by ऊपर supervising, and we create the value, labor. So that is the basic difference, and the basic two different roles. So ये बात है आपको समझा। Don't take it personally. I never take it personally. It is their job, why they will be doing, why should I blame it? एक क्रिमिनल के साथ हम जब कॉन्फ्रंट करेगा, साला क्रिमिनल का क्राइम काम ही है to do the crime. हमारा काम है to save myself or combat that. So everybody are destined to play their destined role in the society. Here, your role is that. So we have to play our role and accordingly with your judgment, apply your judgment. Serious introspection. Who is right, who is wrong, who will do it. And make it freely, but seriously. And one thing, don't allow any conspiracy of management to succeed. Please. This time, this is the main game plan of the entire management and the entire ministry. And that's why you have to take everything with a doubt. ये जो EOI tender maybe ultimately जाके देखेगा जो नहीं ठीक है, but you should start with the doubt. Without a doubt, you cannot reach the truth and cannot find it. This is also a great lesson from the history. Those who are social reformer in the social movement, they out of that experience, they always postulated that. You have to start with doubt, then you will reach the truth. With an open mind, not in a biased mind. Kind of get clear and then try to reach the truth. So, comrade, I think the issues I tried to return also बहुत उनको अच्छा लगा to interact with fresh minds and fresh people. So, any other thing?
So finally, what is the stand of CITU on implementation of wage revisions? What is the stand of CITU on implementation of wage revisions? Final stand.
हम तब बोला है, we want implementation, we want renegotiation on the MOU, we want 2 additional increment, and at least to start with our we want whatever has flowed to sale employees, that must flow to RINL employee unconditionally. It is starting with that other demand for us. That is our position, and we will try to do this within our limited strength in VIZAG also, to apply that. And we can only request your cooperation. Judgment is yours.
So finally, your procedure.
ठीक है, that can wait. That can wait.
So finally, so whatever happened is happened. So let us fight together. So we are ready for strike or ready for anything. So let us unite all the unions and put pressure
कौन
on
किसका
management.
रेडी, कौन किस में रेडी होगा वो तो सिचुएशन बताएगा. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, definitely we will approach all the unions, but coming, joining, it is their job. On 5th of January, we appeal to all. All. Nobody I left out. In writing, I have written, Lalit has written, our Federation General Secretary. Approach them, telephone them. They did not join in their wisdom. But we did not go back once we declared. So definitely we will appeal to everybody, no doubt of it, and we will proper, we are campaigning also. We will do everything, no problem. So, and we will try to go for a aggressive confrontation strike on single issue, that RINL cannot be humiliated and discriminated by your concerned union in CITU, and the entire federation will support them. Strike will be here, others will support them, at least that strategy leke hum try to go ahead.
Sir, whatever happened is happened, sir. We are all watching all unions. So please,
It's up to you, gentlemen.
we are from irrespective of unions. Please do as possible with humanity manner.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.